Hey, salut à tous, c'est Pipou, nouvel épisode sur la chaîne consacrée à Vision of Mana. Alors, la dernière fois on avait assisté au réveil de Diophoros, il fallait que je retourne à Guju. Ah, c'est une quête là.
Hein?
Les bulettes.
Look at that! Figured y'all had reached the mana tree by now. What happened to that seed you were gonna use to climb the cliffs?
Oh, we fixed that problem ages ago. You should see the size of the stalk.
Good. But you picked a heck of a time to be visiting Guju, let me tell you. A big feller with a sword to match showed up with Orin in tow. Things don't look good.
For now. But he doesn't stand a chance against Delafos.
He's trying his best by my account. They're up there now by Laz's
Ah merde!
place. Let's just say you better get up there as quick as you can. I don't want any harm to come to either of them.
I don't know how strong Orin is, but I doubt he's stronger than Delafos.
And there's Liza's statue to worry about as well.
Orin. Liza.
Ah, il est là lui.
Give me the mana sword. I need it. I have to save Liza.
You are not worthy to be its master.
Oh,
Oh no! Liza!
The rabble has returned, I see. The powers sealed within this land have returned to me. I have no more need of this place. Gareth, Avatar of Earth and Power, heed my summons. Destroy all that stands in your way, and live again!
Orin!
Not my best moment. I was too desperate, too selfish. Liza, I'm sorry. I only wanted to save you from all of this, but I failed. I wanted the power of the mana sword, so I could change this world. Val, I'm not asking for your forgiveness. Just remember the future we dreamed of. A world without sacrifices.
Orin? Core stones? But both of them. Orin. Liza.
Gotta say, humans and the like are more tenacious than I thought. to go so far for the sake of others. Sproutlings are connected to our fellows in our environment, but I've never seen that kind of devotion in our tribe.
Orin may have been mistaken in the means of his undertaking, but his vision for a world without alms was not without merit.
Say what you want, but I'm never gonna forgive him for what he did to Hina.
I guess that things are never as cut and dried as you want them to be. And this coming from me, mind you. If we'd only been able to learn more about Orin's plan before all this. Well, no use crying over a spilt watering can. Now that we're here, it's basically up to us to figure out whether Orin had the right of it or not.
You think he was telling the truth? About the Mana Sword having the power to change the world?
Beats me. I've never held a sword in my life, let alone a legendary one.
Orin's gone, but I have so many questions. There has to be more to this than we know. What he did was wrong, but I can't fault him for wanting to save someone.
I agree.
For now, let's go break the news to Watts about Liza and Orin. I promise, Orin. I'll remember, and I'll consider the vision you sacrificed yourself for.
Ah oh. Ah voilà.
Where to next?
Ça me fait gagner du temps.
Did you find Orin? By the looks on your faces, I'm guessing.
Sorry. We were too late to save him. Or Liza.
Not your fault or responsibility. You tried your best, and I'm grateful for that. All I want to know is where that sword-wielded scum came from in the first place.
His name's Delafos, an ancient hero of legend.
There's trouble a-brewing. The bénévodon's loose. We...
Bénévodon? It can't be! Not one of them legendary beasts!
We can't let Watts' home be destroyed. This village was special to Liza, and Orin too. We have to fight, everyone. Are you with me?
I mean, sure, if you think we're up to fighting an all-powerful primordial monster.
Right now, there's nobody else who can.
Y'all are willing to fight the bénévodon for us?
We have to try. Do you know where we can find Gareth?
I spotted the bénévodon deep in the Zawak Desert
Ah oui,
near an abandoned boat from
le
bygone
bateau dans le
days.
désert. Ouais.
A boat in the sand. Well, it'll give us a foothold in the shifting terrain, at least.
With the seal broken and my powers being what they are, I'm easy pickings for a bénévodon. I know I've asked you for a lot already, but I'm begging you. Please save Goodju one more time.
We will. Let's head straight to the dialogue.
Perfect.
Bénévodons might be too much for us. Let's use the Meridian to travel.
My guess is that's the boat we're looking for, the Diluc.
Then that's where we'll find the bénévodon. Get ready.
We made it to the Diluc.
There is nothing that seems as sinister as a bénévodon here.
Should we board and take a look?
How? Can Ramco give us a lift?
Ramco's still a baby. She can't carry us all.
Oh,
Huh?
one way to board. There's nothing here.
Oh no. Something is here, alright? And it's a bénévodon. Gareth is coming! Take
Bon, ça ressemble à quoi le bénévodon là? Ah oui! Pas petit quoi! Oh qu'il est beau! Et j'affronte ça comment moi? Ah c'est une truc d'accord de vague. Je sais pas, il y a un canon là, il doit servir à quelque chose ce foutu canon, non? Je comprends pas. D'accord, ok. Attends, on attend que ça explose. Là, on peut y aller. Par contre, il met du temps à charger. Waouh! Moi, je sens la bouche. Allez, sors le nenei là. Sors le gros nenei là. J'ai raté le nenei. Hein. Ah, je passe de l'autre côté cette fois. Allez, je vous laisse vous en charger les gars. explosion de merde. Moi je trouve ça là, bon chat. Bon, qu'est-ce qu'il nous fait là? Ah merde, je peux plus le tuer. Ah si. Allez.
We won, but...
Defeating them won't make them disappear. The Benevodons are part of nature, aspects of the elements.
What's this?
Huh?
Oh my! Do you suppose this light could be the Lumina Lantern? One of the elemental vessels?
How'd it turn up here of all places?
The legends say the hero sailed the world defeating Benevodons in each empire. This craft and its contents are most likely a relic from that era. The goddess bequeathed the vessels unto her champion in order to aid him on his mission to seal the monsters.
That makes it sound like the hero and goddess were on good terms back then, considering her gifts.
Something must have happened that turned him against the mana goddess.
Delophos used the dialect to seal away the Benevodons originally. His loss is our gain. If he wants to throw away his elemental vessels, then I say we call dibs on him. Finders keepers, losers weepers.
Elle sert à quoi cette lanterne?
Now what do we do? Even if we wanted to get Hina's core stone back, we don't know where Delophos went.
If he's going around waking up sleeping Benevodons, maybe we can head him off. Ambush him?
The Benevodons seem to be sealed near the homelands of the Alms. There are 7 monsters left, so...
If you will permit a proposal. I know of someone stationed in the Lagrazzo Dark Archives who may be able to assist us. He is the most intelligent of all the students and scholars
Les
on the
archives
island.
abyssales.
His name is Aish, head curator of Lagrazzo.
The Dark Archives sound promising. We might even be in time to meet up with the newly appointed Alm of Darkness.
Thanks, Palomina. Lagrazzo is as good a place to start as any.
The Dark Archives are on the southern end of the Trinia continent, on Brazzo Island.
Sounds like we gotta give Vuskov another call.
Alors, permet d'utiliser des effets liés aux réflexions. Appuyez sur R2 en combat pour projeter la relique spirituelle et éclairer les ennemis qu'elle touche. Ils seront alors reliés par un faisceau et les dégâts qu'ils subissent seront partagés entre eux.
I almost forgot about the Alms of Light and Darkness.
Ok.
Have they finally been appointed?
Et du coup, je peux m'en servir comme une... Ah, c'est celle de la lumière. D'accord, ok. Elle est pas mal celle-là ou pas? Je l'ai jamais essayé. Bah du coup c'est logique puisque je l'avais pas. Mais... Alors, dans la tenue, est-ce que la tenue est pas mal? Ouais. T'aimes pas, mais... Paladin, ouais. Oh, ici, il est par contre le marteau. Ah, j'aime bien le marteau.
Whoa, what's this new power?
Usually, they would have made it to the capital by this point in the pilgrimage, but...
Nothing about this journey has been following the norms. It's troubling.
Well, the people at Legrazzo will probably know something. You're mine! That's the last. You're mine!
Taking a fight with us was foolish.
Taking this? Grizzly!
Par contre, les tours, pour l'instant, je suis toujours pas allé dans les tours là-bas comme ça. Bon, ça va. Passe à travers, non, merde.
Tell us more about the head curator, Palomina.
Aish is a very scholarly specimen. I have met none so knowledgeable on as many subjects as him. As my tutor, he took great care of me when I visited the archives.
Teacher, then. I look forward to meeting him. Don't let victory go to your head.
Legrazzo has the Dark Archives, which means there are lots of books there, right?
More than I have ever witnessed around the world. They say all knowledge is housed in its halls.
I hope we find more information about all this. And about course.
Bon, c'est où que je dois aller? J'aime bien comme il bouge.
It's so gloomy here. Feels like we're gonna get jumped by a ghost or something.
Could you not, Val? It is not as grim as all that, I assure you. Brazzo Islet is known for its rolling fog. Not to worry, we will get acclimated to it accordingly.
Is that a menacing shadow I see in the mists?
Julay, please.
Is that necessary?
The name does this place justice. It
Alors,
sure is
qu'est-ce qu'on a là?
dark.
Un coffre.
Where should we look for Aish? I guess in town is as good a place to start as any.
Ah, attends, il y a un objet là-bas. Ah, il y a des habitants quand même sur cette île.
Got some syrup. Grizzly. Yes. Let me see. Nice. Yes. Got some syrup. Taking this. Grizzly. Yes. Taking this.
Ah, ça fait longtemps que je peux aller voir le campagnol là.
Babu, badoodoo-bub. Da babadoo-bub.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'ils vendent de beau? Ah, vu que j'en ai 337, normalement on peut y aller. Hein.
Dub, bubba-bubada. Dub, bubada. 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 Dada, gooda.
Grizzly.
Alors, déjà avant de me jeter là-bas là.
This might be useful. Let's plan our next move.
On va sauvegarder après le combat.
Got some syrup. Yes.
Welcome.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'ils ont à vendre là?
Peruse at your leisure. I see you.
Ah, il chie celui-là.
Happy doing business with you. I seen you. 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 Happy doing business with you.
Ça me coûte trop cher leur truc, j'en ai marre. On peut vendre des trucs là qui servent à rien. Là, j'essaie de récupérer un peu d'argent quand même.
Come back anytime. Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a look. Thank you for your purchase. Take a look at my thank you for your purchase. Take a thank you for your purchase. Take a thank you for your purchase. Come back again sometime.
Taking this? This is kind of exciting. Is this? Taking this?
Attends, avant d'aller aux archives, soi-disant, il y a un coffre là.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Ah, 2000, cool. Eh ben, parfait, 2000. Pile ce dont j'avais besoin.
Welcome. All these goods are the cream. Take a thank you for your purchase. Come back again sometime.
Voilà. Ben, j'ai amélioré mon équipement dans l'intégralité.
Pamail, welcome back to the archives.
Who are you?
Please, remain calm. I am pleased to see you in good spirits as always, Master Aish.
Quite. After the appointment of the new Alm of Water, we received word from Niccolo that the party had to set off without the rest of the alms. As you may have surmised, the Alm of Darkness has not yet been named. I believe you all made the correct decision. That is, if I am indeed addressing the Alms and Soul Guard, I am Aish, head curator of these archives. I am honored to make your acquaintances. If it were not for the presence of your companion here, I might have remained in the stacks and missed your arrival completely.
Did you call her Pamail earlier? What is that, a nickname?
Oh, I assumed her fellow alms would be familiar with her alias. Palomina prefers to go by Pamail when visiting Legrazzo in
Ah, quand elle se déguise en mec là.
Oh, you mean when you wear that outfit that fools no one?
Unfortunately, yes.
Nonsense. Your disguise fooled the majority of the scholars who live here. They were indubitably convinced of your humble origins.
You are too kind, but the affirmation is appreciated.
Well, if you two are friends, that makes this quicker. can you help us find a way to deal with Delafos?
Delafos? Interesting. I did not expect to hear the name of such an ancient hero spoken under these circumstances. Tell me more. An unsettling predicament you find yourselves in, to be sure. Much as I would love to analyze your encounter in detail, I do not think we are afforded the luxury of time. We must now turn our attentions toward a way to successfully oppose Delafos.
Great! Less small talk and more problem solving.
Forgive my directness, but are you perchance a sproutling? Your garb and stature seem to suggest so.
Could be. Who's asking?
This is the first time I've observed a sproutling up close. Our resources on the subject are limited. Might I convince you to submit a few tissue samples for further study?
Non, je pense pas.
I'm kind of busy with this whole Delafos problem. Maybe later?
I will take you up on that.
Whoa there, buddy!
Circling back to our previous discussion, I believe your best chance against Delafos would be to set a trap meant to inflict harm and sap his power. Unfortunately, the creation of such things has long since been deemed dangerous, and knowledge thereof banned from general consumption.
Makes sense to outlaw things that hurt people.
You will find that it has taken quite some time for humanity to reach that same conclusion, I fear. Arvid's War comes to mind, the single longest and deadliest conflict in our history. The seemingly endless fighting only ceased when the Bénévodon presence made itself known. The combat records of the time we have on file state that the Bénévodon's anger itself was incited by the wanton consumption of mana power by the people of the world.
Oh, I get it. The scholars wanted to keep people from causing another war, so they banned the study of their most dangerous techniques.
Et t'as compris? Ouais. Il était temps, hein?
But I digress. So goes the tale of how the legendary hero traversed the world, sealing away the Bénévodons in each of the lands, as we currently understand it. Even here in Lagrazzo, we house a defeated Bénévodon on the top tier of the Passagian Tome Spire, the Bénévodon of Darkness, Zabelfar. After the monsters were sealed away, whispers of curses swept through the lands, warnings of prophetic disaster should the Bénévodons awaken. Darkness will deepen, breeding monsters in its wake. As foretold, the Tome Spire now teems with fearsome enemies. The forbidden scripture you now seek rests in the middle of their nest.
But what are we gonna do?
We must beat Delafos at his own game, of course. Fear not. I will see you to the Passagian Tome Spire myself.
Did Ace just say he was coming with us? Into a den of monsters?
Can't be. He must mean to see us to the entrance.
Oui.
Ace is certainly interesting, but he does seem to want to help us get to the Tome Spire at least.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans ce tour-là?
Taking this? Let me see. Nice! Taking this?
Des sous-sauts? Il y a des sous-sauts? Ah, s'il y a des sous-sauts, ça m'intéresse, moi. Hein.
Yes! Taking this?
Il y a même une marmite avec des potions, un coffre en bas.
Yes! Taking this? This is kind of exciting. Is this? Taking this?
Là-bas, je suis allé.
Let me see. A rare item!
Calice de succession, c'est quoi ça? Ah, Palmina. Cool. Alors, c'est là. Et là, tu vas sur Palmina. Et tu fais ça. Ah, c'est pas mal ça, t'as. Et là-bas, il y a une coffre aussi.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
We've restocked the stores of ink, but according to my notes, I am afraid that the structural support for the building must be replaced as well.
Already? How time flies. Since we replaced the posts on the same schedule as the alms pilgrimage, without the fairy's arrival to remind us this year, we must have completely forgotten.
That's how you're propping up this place? Given the state of the architecture in Lagrazzo, I shouldn't be surprised.
C'est la relique,
It's a
ça.
little crooked.
How quick you are to judge. Every minute detail of these halls has been measured thoroughly for structural integrity. As such, even the slightest bit of negligence in the upkeep will cause the complete collapse of the building.
Then what are you doing?
The apprentice scribe was meant to acquire a suitable reinforcement, I believe. You should ask him. More importantly, am I in the presence of this year's convoy of alms?
Yes, indeed. Though they are currently lacking an alm of fire, the rest of them represent the alms of wind, the moon, water, and wood.
Fascinating. An alm of the moon has not been designated for at least 16 years. We've sent several scribes to Aetern in the past to document the changes since its destruction.
What are we supposed to do about the building?
Honestly, I care more about Aisha's promise to show us to the tomb spire.
We can't just let the building fall. I'll go ask the apprentice for starters.
We will accompany Aish.
Hooray. We get to babysit the head.
Okay, if I were an apprentice scribe, where would I be? In the archives, I guess.
Et il y a quoi vers là-bas?
Taking this. Got some syrup. This is kind of exciting. Nice. Taking this. Yes. Got some syrup. Taking this. This is kind of exciting. Nice. Where to next? Excuse me. I'm supposed to ask you about a structure.
I don't know if we have any replacements stored away.
Hang on. Aren't you the one in charge of getting new ones?
I wasn't given any official requisition notice from management, though it is the scheduled maintenance period for the courtyard. The entire building could fall and crush the document. There's a record of just such a tragedy in the past. A large number of tomes and the scholars in charge of them went missing after a freak accident.
Oh là là, ouais, oh.
I can't waste any more time.
Well, If you can find an object of equivalent length, let's see here. The courtyard structure needs... Thank you for taking the trouble to assist us. We hardly ever see...
Friendly, huh?
A hazard of Lagrazzo's locale. This gloomy place doesn't... I suppose a soul guard from Tiania such as yourself may be predisposed to helping people.
Not another long-winded... Hold that thought! Right, so if I were a building...
Un balai?
Hey, mind if...
Oh ho! I see that you too.
Wow! How is...
Can't you guess? Not a single one of us scholars cares a whit for cleaning.
So it's a decoration? Well, I'd love...
A pity. It is a mark.
Then maybe you should, you know...
Ouais.
What's that thing for?
You mean this wooden scoop?
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
I...
A new face? Splendid!
Oh, for... What? Oh.
Ben voilà.
Finally!
J'ai trouvé mon objet.
Perfect size. Now to take it back to Aish. If he's finished with
Bon,
his
ça c'est une mission de
conversation,
merde.
that is.
Ah, c'est vrai que ça, bon, la mission elle a claqué au sol. Hein. Allez, on va changer le support. Oh là là. Mec, ils m'ont pris pour... Ils croient que je travaille dans le BTP maintenant. Je rénove les bâtiments.
My word, Sproutling.
You said you're of a very advanced age, correct?
Oh, you're...
Sorry, the diminutive nature of Sproutlings might be an evolutionary...
Val, you have...
It's not exactly what we wanted, but I found a...
Oh, yes, the support.
Do you mind?
Keeping your city...
I suppose we might as well... A fine post, I must say. Make a...
Val, in acknowledgement of your services to the Archive...
Thanks? Goodness! I believe this item would be better identified as the elemental vessel.
How fortunate!
They used an elemental
We use the tools at our disposal to... But I digress.
Des balades.
I doubt that...
How do you manage to keep up?
We have been friends since our youth, and fellowship begets forgiveness.
So, you've known each other for a long time, then?
Des fous. Les mecs servent de la relique comme un support.
Sounds like we...
J'ai même pas eu le temps d'apprécier celui de la lumière que j'ai déjà celui des ténèbres. Quand je veux bien, hein, mais... Je vais le mettre sur lui.
The spirits are calling to me.
Alors, je suis devenu devin.
We all had a tough time with this little adventure. Better gear up and make sure I'm ready to take on the Passagian Tomespire.
Bon, ben du coup, on va s'arrêter là pour cet épisode. On se retrouvera donc pour la prochaine fois avec la Tour du Savoir, en cherchant donc le fameux livre là qui explique, soi-disant, comment faire du mal aux humains. Je savais pas que les épées, les lances, les attaques, les machins, les ci, là, ça servait à rien. Mais bon, bref. Voilà, je vous dis à la prochaine. Et sur ce, ciao ciao.